What I think people need to understand when they're looking at cloud platforms is that they have to consider a lot more than they would take into account when they're looking at a traditional software stack, because a cloud platform is an operational platform, and therefore there's a lot more involved there's a lot more that goes into it. Now, the functional scope is the core part of the platform that you compare to a traditional conventional software stack. So that covers the functionality that's available within the platform, the developer toolkit that's available, how much help there is for developers in terms of themes and frameworks and pre-built components that are there in the platform. And then on top of that, you have what I call generically platform bandwidth, which is how the platform relates to the cloud and plugs into the other elements that are available in the cloud. And I split that into two areas. One of them is the generic term is multi-tenancy, which is all to do with how well the cloud platform takes advantage of the shared infrastructure and the benefits that flow from using a shared infrastructure. For example, the fact that you've got potentially, hopefully, if it's a popular platform, you've got hundreds, thousands of different enterprises, developers using the platform. They're all testing it in different ways. And therefore, you've got this collective scrutiny and also collective innovation, which means that the threats and the weaknesses of the platform are being found and corrected, and the innovations that will move it forwards and make sure that it stays on the leading edge of what the people at the front edge of innovation are doing. All of those components are there being developed into the platform as well. And then the other element is this cloud reach element, which is to do with to what extent the cloud platform is able to take advantage through its APIs of other resources that are out there in the web. One of the points of a cloud platform is that it should be able to connect easily into all the other things that are out there, and should have the bandwidth to connect easily into everything else that's out there, whether it's things at your customers, whether it's other resources that you want to connect in from the ecosystem, or whether it's other vendors that you want to piggyback onto to be able to capitalize on their functionality or their customer reach.